from the Dungeon Podcast. I'm your host, Dee riding along with Mark. Hey, Bernardo, what's going on, Marky? Being the place to be.
Shovel muscles.
I'm sick of the fucking snow. Sick. Done, bro.
I actually made out like okay, my spot, but my butt muscle hurts.
Bro, I got a hairline fracture in both my shoulders. I can't no more.
Yeah, my shoulders are bad too, but I could shovel. But yeah,
my back is I got two discs fucking hitting each other. I got spinal stenosis, arthritis. Bro, my back is done.
Gotta call a guy. Gotta call somebody now. But I just couldn't do enough.
At my job, bro, they fucking.
I was right on the corner through the front of the car. I could pull out. Yeah, bro. Well, we were working in it. Weren't you working in it Sunday night?
Well, Sunday I was working. Sunday I was working till about. I stayed till like 5, and I was like, "Yo, I'm out, man."
I do 2 to 10. 9:40. I called the other guy. I went, "Dude, come in a little early, bro. I'm getting my car. I'm ready to roll." There's nobody coming in. You know, I was picking up one person. Yeah. I was waiting an hour. I wasn't even doing the whole every half hour thing. I was waiting. It was like everybody's fucking here. Last snowstorm, the GM they pulled the shuttle. Like they had control of it. Yeah. This was like. There's a Sunday. There's no manager around. If I wanted to be a dickhead, I could have went, that's it. You know, at 5 o'clock,
I mean,
no shuttle.
You should be able to call your own safety. You know what I'm saying? In that kind of situation.
That's kind of, yeah. But it's better when, like, other place, like, they cut the shuttle off. It was told, like, we're done. When it's done, then you could, you know, when the road's okay. Yeah.
Because sometimes that shit's
like,
not
be
safe
your own fucking boss. I want more money.
But Monday, I didn't even go to work. Monday, I called out. That's why I went to work today, because Monday I called out. I was like, bro, the state of emergency. They don't want nobody on the road.
Now they're doing all the blocks, like our Boulevard tomorrow and tomorrow night. You saw the thing.
Yeah.
Mine's for the next day. Mine's for Thursday till, you know.
They're doing the front of mine Thursday between 7 and 4. They don't give you a time. It's 7 and 4.
I went to ShopRite just now. In the morning. 7 and 4 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
7 at night or 7 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon?
No, 7 a.m. to 4 in the afternoon.
Our thing is 4 in the afternoon to 7 a.m. Can't park there. Dude, like I'm good until, you know.
I wish they would do it.
They want to do it at night.
Do it at night, bro. When nobody's awake, man.
They are. Like, that's what we're doing. That's what they're doing. They're putting them times where it's like into the next morning, which is cool. If you don't move your car, you get fucking towed.
But yo, even with no rock salt, bro. I did my whole fucking house, the stairs, the front, the side of the fucking alley.
But you have no rock salt?
No, but I caught it. I was doing it from 8 to 1, and I got it where nothing froze under the fucking snow. Got it all, bro.
I think I look.
Every 2 hours, bro, I was out there. Boom, 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 you know?
When I came home, it was 10:30 at night, so I started to shovel. I was like, let me do this while it's snowing. Like somebody's got to do it. And then Hugo comes out. He's like, I'll go that way. You go up the, and I went, all right. And then I shoveled to whatever, and then just went in the house and like died. Hit 2 of those spots where you're like,
bro, I'm telling you right now, dude, when I walked outside my door that morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning, bro, it was like 2 feet of fucking snow. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, I got to get this shit rolling.
I knew at night that what we were up against. We got another one. It's going to snow tonight, actually. It's snow tonight.
It's not going to be shit, though, man. An inch. Nothing, bro.
Still, on that douchebag shit.
Did you see Rhode Island?
What they got?
I swear to God, I thought that was a bottle of fucking vodka. And I was like, yo, this dude's just balling right now. About to drink some vodka and shit.
That crazy soda with that crazy cat. I wish this cat would fucking pass this J back and forth to me.
I like creams. Cream soda and root beer is the shit, but Rhode Island, 34 inches. How the fuck do you live like that?
That's crazy.
How do you live like that?
Now my friend moved to New Hampshire. How do you fucking live like that, dude?
I couldn't.
Probably got that.
Yo, what's up in New York City, bro? Everybody come and get a shovel and you can suck my dude. You go get your own city workers and shovel this shit. You know, they're trying to be like all hands across
and then
America,
why does every kid got to go back to school? Father should be like, that's cool, but I'm going to take my kid out for another day. You know,
Yeah.
there's no need to rush back to school. I don't,
Bro,
okay,
New York's acting a little strange, dude. I'm telling you, man. It's like, yo, what?
and the snowball fight was cool. That was fun. He announced the snowball fight. The cops just should have stayed away. They wouldn't have got hit with snowballs, in my opinion.
Yo, I'm telling you,
let everybody fucking wreck house.
But you know what, though, man? Yo, there's no respect for authority no more, though. Police are getting, sooner or later, the police are just gonna be like, oh, you need help? Call me next year. You know?
No, people like, we just looked you up. You're an asshole. That's what it is. Wait, hold on. Who is this? And then they look you up and they go, bro, wait, nobody's coming for you, bro.
No, I can't get down with it, dude. I'm like, yo, you gotta. New York is just disrespecting. Like, it's like, bro, these motherfuckers, bro, can get shot any second of the day, dude. Come on, man. You can't sit there and say every cop is bad just because one cop is. And then fucking California is fucking,
thought it looked like a good fun. I don't know why the cops should have grabbed their old snowballs and threw back. That's my opinion. Don't pull your guns out.
But think about this. Ah, yeah, good fun snowball fight. What if one scumbag puts a fucking ice ball in that motherfucking crack?
Somebody did. Somebody came over
with
his head. Somebody got caught. He's like this. He's getting locked up. Somebody came with a court like this. Remember the dude at the Giant game in 1980 something?
What happened?
Oh, dude, there was a fucking guy on the Daily News like this. In mid-throw, there was like snowball fight at Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
Halftime or one of the game, something maybe when and the dude is on the Daily News like.
But you
they
see,
got the one guy, but it's not him.
There's gonna be one fucking scumbag that's like, yo, all right, now if the cops weren't there, they're gonna be like, oh, where were the cops? Scumbag got hit. Scumbag.
No, but it was called the snowball fight. Like on the internet, there was a snowball fight. That's what I'm saying, though. Somebody they said, this is what we're doing. Then they got out of hand. It wasn't
like I said, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? I get you with that, but like I said. There's going to be that one douchebag who throws the fucking ice ball and knocks somebody's eye out, and they're going to be like, oh, where were the cops? You know?
Hit the trooper that time. What was he? What's the brown truck? Like the Forest Ranger.
What, UPS?
That flew out of my hand, and I went, oh, no!
Wait, you hit a
Forest
UPS
Ranger
driver?
back in the day on 440. No, Forest Ranger cop car, like, oof. Oh! And then we ran. He came, dude. He fucking ran in. The whole fucking thing was like laying. Dude, with laying down, he see the feet at the door. That was crazy, bro. We were like 12.
Just throwing probably, bro.
Snowballs at cars on 440. It was a good throw. For my age at the time, I didn't say it was a good fucking throw. A little surprised when I hit it. It was like oh, and I had to run. I couldn't enjoy the throw.
Like Uncle Ricky, I bet you anything I could throw this pigskin over that mountain.
I hit a dude. Then you pick up a steak and hit like your nephew.
See, there you go.
That's
Look at
fucking shame.
Crack him in the fucking. Yo, that was a good throw though, bro. Waste of a steak, but a good throw, man. Speaking of fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
And sometimes those things are like, go ahead.
Did you see who passed away today?
I was gonna say. Speaking of Napoleon Dynamite, who passed away?
Well, movie-wise.
Carradine died.
Yeah, the Revenge of the Nerd dude, bro.
Yeah. You saw Martin Short's daughter committed suicide. I saw that was horrible.
Yeah, dude. What's going on, bro?
I don't know.
All these
things happen.
Kids.
Everybody's different, bro. We're not all born equal.
Well, all these superstars kids are getting dropped early, dude. Like,
yeah.
Like
might be a boy.
The dude from Men in Black, bro. His daughter fucking sniffed a little bad fentanyl line, bro. Like,
dude that found water on a planet somewhere. Shot outside his house the other day.
What? You mean found water on another planet?
You know, he's a fucking scientist or something. He probably found fucking water on some distant planet and something, and fucking, and now he's gone.
Yeah, no. He probably found out what was beyond the ice wall, dog, and they were like, yeah, nah.
Ice wall? What?
No, I'm telling you, I saw some
people that ain't giants. What are we talking? Giant people?
Hey, man.
Will live forever type shit.
You know what's funny? I was watching. Well, two things here, bro. First thing, I saw this guy. He did like a fucking man. He's like, yeah, we're on a fucking ball. The Earth is a ball, but we're inside a little fucking the glacier. You know, the ice barrier. That's where all the continents are, and outside of that is a bigger fucking planet we're not allowed to know about. I was like, that's a good theory, bro. That's a good theory. And then you're talking about the living forever shit. I've been watching this old lady on fucking Facebook or whatever, fucking talking about how we were created or engineered to live forever, but a meteorite or something hit the planet and it brought germs and shit that fucking, you know, whoever created us wasn't expecting.
So we're a tainted planet. We were good, and we got tainted.
That's what she said. We were supposed to live forever. I was like, bro, I'd be
there's
down.
giant trees that are, you think of mountains that this is a website called Question Everything, dude, on Facebook. And he basically, there's things even shaped as giant snakes that you're like, oh shit, look at this. But you think it's like, oh, it happens to look like a giant snake. It's like, no, that's a giant snake fossil. Well, that's a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, they think that there was trees, like, well,
send me that,
hundreds and hundreds of.
I watched that shit.
Crazy. And Facebook guy, Question Everything. He actually thinks there was a reset in life. He doesn't believe that we built all these buildings from the relics of like 1872 and shit. He thinks there was something, a glitch in society where it was like somebody else built these things and somebody else ruined them, and then we have what we have.
I don't think that we invented 99.9% of all this shit. I think it's reverse engineered alien technology.
It was already here.
Every year we came out with something fucking hype. And you notice how 60s, 70s, and 80s and 90s mad hype shit. Now it's just remaking what the hype shit was back then.
It ain't the Jetsons. It ain't the Jetsons.
They're just remaking shit, dude. It's like, but 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, so much technology, all this shit just was coming out. Now we're in like a standstill, you know, like, oh, we're just gonna, you know, reinvent this, or, you know, we're gonna fucking add a little extra oomph to this oomph. I don't know, man.
Why do we not have blowtorches for this? No. Why do we not have little blowtorch backpacks?
I said that at work, bro. I was like, yo, we should fucking, why don't they give us blowtorches?
We can't handle fire like that?
You know?
We're smoking cigs and vapes and fucking, you know.
Melt that shit down,
I don't know.
bro.
I just always think about for areas that are like, whoosh, boom, steps in right in there.
I don't know why the fucking, the city don't just fucking do that shit.
They don't have nothing right now. Why they're not building with that? They have like absorbed concrete. I saw for places where it rains. The fucking rain goes right into the concrete.
Or either that, or like, are they grabbing the snow and just throwing it in the river, like dumping it in the river?
I don't know. I know that they're using a lot of these islands on your block, where it's like a block, and you got that concrete island. They just pack that shit up like 35 feet high.
And also,
look, when you go to Walmart, you're like, whoa, look at that pile.
Where do they tow the cars? And how do these people not know going to get their cars?
To me, they should just coat them away and take them back. Like, I don't even know why you got to be a dick. Like, not everybody's on everybody. Some dude that works overnight comes out. He's got to be part of something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody works different shifts. They never like, I don't know.
Oh,
it's just always some bullshit. Where you're like, I'm not involved in that.
Let me ask you a question. When I went to Bayonne on Valentine's Day to go see my mom. Now driving home, bro. Does Bayonne shovel or get all the fucking snow? Like, is the city doing anything, bro? I was on the boulevard and motherfuckers, I was going around cars because they invented spots.
I think since everybody's smoking weed now in his dispensaries, everybody's like true dickhead. Like, I don't do nothing come out. Personal opinion. It just seems like nobody did anything.
But
nobody got out and did a fucking thing.
The whole boulevard was fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
And you would think like the boulevard would be fixed.
No, they did Avenue C before they did the boulevard.
Yo, Jersey City was good. Boulevard Jersey City was clean.
I don't know. It takes a long time. It was 27 inches of snow. I wouldn't be complaining about that. It sucks if you're one person like you can't shovel and you're like, you know, I see everybody taking a picture like, how am I getting out of here? Just hang out a couple days, and nobody's got to rush anywhere either. Like, I don't like that. Everybody acts like one day where I don't know. Like,
I'm talking about the city, dude. The city don't seem like they're doing shit in Bayonne, bro.
But people work while we all sit in the fucking house sometimes. Like, they're not. I don't know.
I think if, like you said, bro, if they would have went down the blocks with blowtorches, bro, and let all the water just go inside the fucking sewage, it would have been fine.
Get the corners good or something. They have some device. I can't believe they don't have something they could throw fucking 3 electrodes in and fucking put a machine on and walk away and move it.
You see other states, bro, they got a big ass dump truck and they got one truck getting all the snow and just shooting it in the big dump truck. And then
the other states are we got people here that are like, come see my deck and my pool, and the money they stole is from bullshit yard. Like they don't move. You know what I mean? Like that's how corrupt Jersey is. Everybody's like, look at my front thing. Yeah, you didn't use it on the city. It's you and 8 other guys are using the shit. Like that's what I think happens in Jersey. The lamp posts you're supposed to have and the things that are fucking people take them things home, bro. All of that shit, bricks, fucking stuff. I just everybody acts like fucking that don't happen.
They're all just fucking taking the money, bro. I'm telling you, man. I mean, I'll tell you this, though.
There's 1 in 9. They're not even lit up. They're saving money for that and pocketing something. They're not even lighting up the U-turns I got to go on and shit. Amazing.
Yeah, it is.
They work. They don't use them, though.
Around your area, bro, where you work, bro, it is kind of dark. It's dark,
shady.
Bro. And it's like, what's the
that Haynes
lights?
Avenue and the other one, they blink. Every other one blinkers, and I'm like, the fuck? They don't work. Shut them off. They're usually off. Shut them off now. Every other one's blinking. And the sign that says the turnpike and like, what the fuck is going on? They probably have a short.
So far, Mark's F count is 38.
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed, bro. My mother's probably My mother's probably pissed. She's not like when we F. You're the F master.
Oh, I'm the.
We're pissed. We snowed and shoveled. The F master.
When you fucking shovel enough snow in a month like Mark and I, then you can say something, bro.
Yeah, good fucking you and your hey dude. You probably said that 11 times. Like, hey guy, hey dude, what's up? Hey dude, you're so happy from the sun, dude. Let's go fucking.
I was gonna say Scribble's gonna be like hang tang, but Scribble don't talk like that.
How close are you to the beach? Is he close?
Scribble?
Is he hop skipping at like Seaside Heights? Or is it like, dude, all right, we're just like us going somewhere?
Scribble's like,
it's close,
like 40,
right?
45 minutes away from the beach, dude.
Oh, that's a long time. See, now I'm
well,
talking like where if Newark Bay was a beach, you'd be like, no, like I live a half a mile from the beach. Not even like.
No, but it's weird over there, bro, because everything is fucking far. Everything over there is far, dude. So it's like it can't be like how we would say.
You gotta go to one.
We go to half an hour to Coney Island or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like that over there.
Sandy Hook, what? 40 minutes? 40 minutes.
Dude.
Sandy Hook, 45 minutes.
Did you see Coney Island, bro? Is fucking buried in snow.
Yeah, everything got buried in snow, bro. Even the police. Did it?
Man, Marky B over here with the Jizzokes.
Oh, a little.
Did you see
snow fun?
Did you see
D Rotten with his ice ball?
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. I got hit with an ice ball once in
the
eye.
No, I know. No, I hear you.
Dude. It ain't pretty.
No, I'd be the other guy. I would have put an egg in mine, so just don't mind me. It'd been ice with an egg in it. You're like, oh, like ice and egg.
No, motherfuckers used to fucking freeze eggs too and throw those shits.
Oh, that's not good. No, that's not. I'm not talking about.
That's when
snowball does become an ice ball. I know. Snowball basically is an ice ball.
Remember, a dozen of eggs was probably like fucking 90 cents, bro, back in the day when we were growing up, man.
I watched a report. It was like kids in 1984 in Brooklyn going to get eggs. John Marler reporting, and all the kids you're going to do this, and then the cops busted a few kids down the block. You see the camera crew? That's pretty funny.
And eggs. Well, Scribble right here, bro.
Yeah, no, it's dangerous.
Anywhere near the beaches is expensive. And yeah, everything is far. That's why you need a car out here. Scribble got bars.
What about at night? Let's forget about beaches or expenses. I want to go smoke a bone. Like I come over your house, I'm like, dude, we're near the beach, and I go down. I want to go smoke a bone on the beach. What's up? Got to hop the fence and just go on the beach? Like I'm good. Underneath the beach, I got to watch his murderers, right? I watched Streets of San Francisco. Many people were killed under the boardwalk too.
I didn't. When I was out there,
California,
when I was out there, they weren't charging to go on the beach.
But I'm saying at night, I'm not like to be. I like to just hang out on the beach. I want to go smoke.
First time on the beach, bro. Well, first time on a real California beach. We camped out over there, bro. We fucking tents.
There you go.
Everything. I woke up to fucking hearing engage the fucking waves and shit, bro. And it was like, I woke up freaking out. I was like, where the fuck am I? Like, oh shit, I'm by the beach. This is crazy, bro. Hearing engage at like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning and shit.
I slept on a seaside beach with like 3 other friends. We just huddled up like on it, like, and the other dude went under the boat. That boat that's turned over that says Seaside Heights on it, and then some dude came to start using that boat and the chain and everything. And we fucking woke up and we saw the sun fucking rising. That was like one of those fucking get fucked up one night, no hotel, your car the next night. So we found like another cruise had a room. We hung with them. one of those weird nights. We got to brawl like with some other crew.
Damn.
Somebody was trying to ask for money, and somebody was like, "Get that money! What are you fucking kidding me?" And then it was like, "Yo, this dude tried to rob." And then next thing you know, it was like a garbage can over dude's head. It was all over like chaos.
Where the fuck are you hanging out, dude?
Seaside, 1989, 90.
Oh yeah.
It was from another town. It wasn't even Seaside people. It was people trying to like, they had no money. They were trying to like ask us for money and rob us. And we like, you're out of your mind.
I went to Seaside one time in my mid-20s. I went to Seaside, and it was just a strange place, dude.
It is. We had a night of weekend and mescaline and really nutty. 8 dudes go and everybody's in some kind of different group.
I'll tell you this though, they had the 2 things I liked about down the Seaside. I liked the pizza, and that was the first time I ever had the first time I ever had a waffle cone. The waffle cone ice cream. I was like, yo, this is fucking insane. Waffle cone was fucking banging.
The Sawmill. That was the name of the place that had like a big ass slice of pizza, like I put on his laptop, and that orange soda, like a bean and a quarter or something. Place at the end of the boardwalk.
I wish that would be like a fucking like $1.25 still.
Dude, we had a friend. We went Friday, Saturday. We had a friend like knock out, got hurt or something with his toe, fell out, and he was just on the bed, and we had chicks over them, we're smoking with them, and it was like these other dudes. It was like through the weekend. We were like, dude, this is our friend. He's been sleeping since fucking yesterday. Like, and we woke him up. We were like, yo,
was he
what? Like, we let him hit. Nope, he was just out. He's fucked up for the first night of mescaline, and he hurt his toe. His toe was like bleeding. Dude, it was nuts. And like he puffed with us and some people, went back to sleep. The next day came, we got thrown out by the old ladies. He's still sleeping. They're trying to throw us down.
What are you smoking?
Somebody,
diesel?
he came in to go sleep. He came in our room. We were like hiding from these old ladies that were trying to throw us out. He got up, tried to come in our room with 4 feet. We took this dude and we pushed him onto the other bed, bro. He knocked out for another 9 hours, bro. He was fucking one of them. Like, he was fucked up with his bloody toe. The ladies like got confused. They told like 2 dudes that they didn't pay and all this shit. And it was just nuts. They were 2 like Italian ladies. They were on Seaside in this famous fucking corner and was like, these ladies went nuts. And we figured it out. We were all right. But it was crazy. This dude just kept sleeping. He slept from like Friday night late to Sunday.
Why'd he come?
Well, no, he got fucked up with us. He got fucked up. He's mescaline, drinking, and his toe was something. Forget the issue with that. Yeah, and that just kept him like out.
Sure, he wasn't diabetic though. His fucking toe or some shit.
Bro, he was still a mescaline and drinking and bones. I mean, I don't know. And he was a hardcore dude. Like that was like, what the fuck happened, bro?
Yeah,
he's one of them. So
fucking couldn't handle the fucking like, Seaside Heights.
No, it was just one of those. It just was one of those fucking things. And that was just so weird. And we got high with so many people that would walk by writing poems, just talking to people.
But back then, you had to hide the fucking joints and shit, man.
We was smoking on this fucking corner with this. Yeah, it was a little funny. But we got there. We were feeling.
But Seaside fucking cops were on edge because motherfuckers, like motherfuckers trying to rob you and shit, bro. Those cops down there on edge, bro. They're like, yo, you got some hooligans coming in our town.
That's nothing. There was so many other hooligan things you saw when you were walking around. You were like, oh, bro, we're nothing.
Did it ever remind you? Like, it reminded me, bro. Like, I was in like the fucking town of Jaws when I went down there, bro. It was like some small fishing boat town or some shit. It's like, it feels like I'm straight out of Jaws.
Yeah, but that first night we arrived, we met a dude and a chick. We were like mystified by this like beautiful girl and this guy Sam and Jennifer who were like got high. We're like, hey, you should just start in the trip, and we were like, yeah. And they were like awesome. They were like hippie and fucking. They were just really cool. They like eased us into this fucking as we just popped fucking mask and looked for a hotel.
Yeah,
we were, like doing fucking sand fucking angels and shit, like all like the night starting.
Fuck? Okay,
yeah, you get all riled up, drinking beers, rolling bones on the beach. That was fun.
Here's the big current affair question right here. How the fuck did you guys get down there?
2 cars. One dude with a Camaro.
Driving?
4 dudes in that car. Right. So I'm probably 16 and 17, and the 19-year-old dudes are driving. And they're probably getting served. It's 21 to drink. They got their little hair.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. So we had, and in the car, like my boy Clark. So it was like 4 and 4 or 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With 2 rooms, 1 bed, 2 bed, 3, something like that. Like 5 beds, fucking, 7 heads or some shit. It was just nuts, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Just a nutty late 80s. And then like my boy saw his brother and his friend, and they don't get along. And it was like, look at this shit now. Like we come down here and he's like, fuck you. And you're like, what? You're like,
oh
God,
shit, 2 crews got to go at it.
Rest in peace to these 2 dudes, the Ferrandos. They were cool. But yeah, it was like him and his
they're
boy.
not even around no more?
And then, nah, my boy Frank died after Jerry. Jerry was 2 years older. He was awesome. But yeah, they had a little something when we went down there. It's like, mommy, I'm telling mommy, like, something going on, like, family-wise. I was like, oh, shit. Jerry's down here, dude.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Shit. Got the beef going
we just partied with a lot of people. We just partied with a lot of people. That's what we did. We just smoked, like, had session. Then we all did a bone-up session on the thing that goes over the boardwalk.
Now,
you know that thing? What's that called?
The monorail.
Yeah, we got on, me and Frank did a bar, and then he was on it going like this, we're gonna die, like shaking it.
Oh, dude,
people
why
are passing
would
us.
you do that?
And I was like, dude, chill. And I was like, and while that's going on, I'm like, chill the bone. Like, it's, it was crazy. But like people got off on their first trip. We stayed on, and Frank was like, yo, we're gonna die. And when people pass us, he goes, well, fucking, I was like, dude, you're nuts. Wait, I went with that dude places where he would scream fucking things at people while we're on bikes when I'm driving home, and when you're like, he's like, pedal, and he's yelling shit at people. I'm like, bro, you're an asshole.
How safe was the fucking down the shore back then? How safe was it? How dangerous was it? Was it safe, dangerous?
Well, nobody was fucking, look, nobody came up and sucker punched. We didn't get into any fucking thing. Safe as in what? We were 18 and 19 like everybody else, drinking beer, smoking pot, and doing meth, and other people had coke.
Was it hood? Was it fucking hood down there, though?
Not at that time.
No?
I don't remember it being that hood. I always heard Asbury was hood.
Yeah, no, I heard Asbury's fucking nuts, bro.
Then we went to shows later in life. I saw that riding through the town. I went, oh, okay. I didn't know it was like
Asbury, that's Bam Bam Bigelow town right there, bro. Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Seaside Heights, 1987, 88. Funny.
I wish
fucking funny.
That to me, you live.
I don't even think we did the beach. We didn't even do the beach. It was just the boardwalk, the hotel.
You lived the 21 Drum Street life I wish I lived. When you went to school and all that, to me that was the 21 Jump Street life. I wish I could have been Richard Grieco or somebody. Yeah, your era though. That's what I'm talking about. Your era.
They didn't. I went to Catholic school though, in grammar school, but they did that. They went into those where they wore the uniforms.
Dude, I would have been one of those undercover cops, bro. I was like trying to catch the drug dealers in school. I don't know, man. I think that's the best era. That's the best era.
80s was fun.
Did you hear Megadeth fucking Megadeth's I guess equipment truck fucking got into an accident in Canada?
Oh. They canceled or something?
Let me pull it up here. Hold on 1 second.
I have the new Megadeth. It's good.
I don't know about that Ride the Lightning song, but
yeah, I told you I didn't really know that, but yeah,
people are saying they're like, yo,
OG.
Somebody was saying they don't think that Cliff Burton's fucking bass lines match Dave's tempo or something like that
on that thing or something. Yeah,
on the way he did it.
Cool. Cliff was amazing. That's the only thing I liked. I told you that chick showed me that clip, and I was like, "Oh, this is who Cliff Burton is." I was like, "This guy died." That sucks.
Yeah, he was a fucking
crazy fucking tone and bass, like a lot of fuzz on the thing I watched.
He played the bass like a guitar. Let me pull it up right here. Little Megadeth news, little scribble getting on this Megadeth news.
Happy Easter, I don't know when it is. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, what ladies jump ground?
Here we go. Megadeth truck involved in an accident during a Canadian tour. Fans of Megadeth were met with unexpected news during the band's ongoing Canadian tour, according to respected Scribble's uncles on this tour, bro. Jump Tekken for Anthrax. According to respected music journalist Mitch Lassen, the band's lighting truck was involved in an accident while traveling between tour stops. Fortunately, no serious injuries were reported. However, the incident did impact the band's stage production for their next performance. Okay, so I guess I thought it was guitars and amps, and so it's just the lighting gear.
Oh, okay.
All right, I thought it was like maybe he like had like a 1965 fucking, Gibson Les Paul that he likes to fucking, practice with before he goes on stage, and that shit probably like got into an accident or something.
Gotcha.
Like, Kurt Hammett goes, he flies with that fucking guitar. Like, that guitar does not leave his fucking arm.
What, the one with the Ouija board on it?
Nah, the old one that he bought, bro. Greenie, he calls it Greenie.
I saw him sit down with Al Di Meola and fuck around with guitars and shit. Pretty cool.
He's got like a fucking $5 million fucking Gibson Les Paul called Greenie.
Nice.
That I know they say he travels with that shit to the hip. He don't like here put it on the bus or whatever and shit. If it goes out, it doesn't leave his fucking side or whatever, I guess. Or if he's got like a dude or whatever, like helping him out. That dude's your gig is just fucking hold this guitar and don't put it down. That's your only responsibility.
Fucking snow. Now the news just came on with all the fucking. Wah!
Well, dude, a lot of people. I mean, dude, none of the cities are really doing shit, man. Like, yo, I didn't see a fucking plow truck out there the whole day yesterday, bro. It's like, yo, what the fuck are you waiting for, bro? This is your white gold you've been waiting for.
Where'd you park your car? Where'd you park your car?
I cleaned the fucking spot out in front of my house, dude.
Bet you if you go outside, there's signs up telling you where to fucking get out of here or not.
Well, no, that's what I said. Thursday, they're going to do that shit, but I'm in the fucking driveway. The guy upstairs said if he's not here, I can use the driveway. I cleaned that motherfucker up, bro. I was in that shit, bro. What we got? Scribble right here. The best thing Kurt Hammett.
Never see snow.
The best thing Kurt Hammett ever did was go on Gilbert Gottfried's podcast and talk about the universe. Yo, why do you Megadeth fucking tards gotta keep on ripping Kurt Hammett, bro? Bro, it's not his fault. He was picked to replace your guy who was just a fucking jerk. I'm telling you, bro. I'm sorry, man. Nothing Dave Mustaine did or does can ever touch the Black Album.
I just watched Metallica when James had hair and he was still an alcoholic.
Yeah. Oh, we had the mullet.
Still play drums a little bit. Yeah, it was pretty cool. No mullet.
Oh, when he had the straight.
Oh. Just mad looking.
Yeah, it's funny. James Hetfield's son is a phenomenal drummer. Lars has two kids. One's a drummer and one's a guitar player.
But they have fucking millions of dollars and everything, so you won't see them. They're not hungry. You'll never see these people.
No. I'll give you this, bro. James' son's in a. I think he's in a fucking. I don't know if it's a death metal band or some shit, but he's in like some heavy shit. And Lars' kids, bro. 1,000 times better. Like yo, it's just like it's like watching James Hetfield play with a real drummer when you watch Lars' kids play. His son destroys him on drums. Let me see this. I was gonna look at this real quick.
Mark Bernardo's reset is they fired him on the tour of that Black album.
Wait, Mark Bernardo?
Yeah.
You got
the reset that Laws gets fired on the Black album, and you had a young whippersnapper all these years, and they were real. Then Mark Bernardo liked them.
No, Mark Bernardo's crazy, bro. But Mark Bernardo, but get ready, bro. 6 to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, bro. A little bit of snizzo.
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning to 8 in the morning.
6 to 8. I get up at 10:30.
But you know what's funny, bro? Next Wednesday it's gonna rain, so fucking everything might get fucking doused out.
Just go away. It's March. Yeah. Something's gonna happen in like a week and a half. We're gonna be like, all right, what's going on?
Some wood, dude. Chill.
Knock on wood. Don't you dare stop.
What? I turned 49 in a couple fucking weeks, man. fucking
Nice.
getting old, dude.
Put a fucking clap some noise up for that. Mexican signs.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, come on.
Turning 49.
I was looking for more like Dominican. Wah, wah. That horn. That Dominican thing.
There we go. That's good.
49.
49, dude. I'm like, yo, I never.
40 Nizon.
I can't believe I'm this old, bro.
I was 49 in 2019. Who's way back?
Dude, I just can't believe I'm you know what? Fuck, I'm not old. I feel old because of the back pain and all that shit, but
Me too,
mentally,
but I'm
bro,
like,
I'm a fucking kid.
like you're bugging. I'm like 15. All right. I know.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Oh,
Yeah.
tomorrow I'll go pick up the laptop, dog.
Come on, let's start using these fucking things.
There we go. Here. Tomorrow I go pick up the laptop, you know, from a reputable Apple store, you know, which I should have just fucking stuck with Apple.
Wow, just
You know?
double the
Shout
box
out
up
to
there.
Apple. Shout out to Apple. Give Apple the. There we go. Apple the Asian treatment. Thank you, Apple.
Remember that? Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Yo, dude, I had fucking at my job, bro. I helped out on this nail salon that's run by a bunch of Asians, an Asian nail salon. Bro, the chick fucking did this after I helped her. I was like, oh, I did that
Word
back.
up.
I was like, yo,
That
I've
back?
never had
Never got
anybody
to-
bow to me,
Never got the
dude.
bust that off.
I was like, that was
That's
so
cool.
fucking cool, bro. I was like, yo, nobody's ever bowed to me. I bowed right back, and I said, you're welcome. You know, I helped her with a little computer tech problem or whatever and shit.
Word.
Of course, I've been in snow, Mark.
All right.
Yeah, what for like what, a day?
I meet people that say I never saw snow
A day?
at my
What,
job all the time.
No, but
When
still,
snow.
you motherfuckers out there in California, but you've been in snow for a day. Oh, I went to Big
Right.
Bear for a day. Try living in this
Never
shit for
shoveled.
months.
Where's my horse? Hold on a second. Never shoveled.
Yeah. Try living in this shit for months, shoveling your fucking car out every fucking day, and then when you get home, somebody fucking steals your spot and shit. You're like, yo, oh, I'm sorry, Scribble. I forgot. My bad. My bad. My bad. I forgot Scribble lived in Oregon for 12 years. My bad. Scribble knows about the snow. My bad.
I feel like Matt Dillon, like in that one movie, when they talk about Texas, he's like, oh, Texas guy is cows and squishy or something stupid. Like, what the fuck is in Oregon, bro?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. Sorry, Scribble.
What the hell is in Oregon? Those Mighty Duck uniforms.
Scribble's over there, dude.
What
That's
am I-
what's over there.
What's over there? Like Iowa, like 311. Like, what band am you telling me that's from there?
I thought you were gonna ask me. I was gonna say meth. Meth's big over there.
Oregon. That's way up there, huh? That's like up
By close to
Little
Seattle,
north,
right?
west.
By Seattle.
somewhere up in that one of those square asses.
It's one of those
Yeah,
spots
man.
I don't think I'll ever go to.
Isn't it? No, it was at Washington. Where did Rambo like start fucking people up, not listening to fucking shit, and
Wait,
Richard
what?
Crenna only knew everything? Rambo. Who's that?
Rambo? Wait, Rambo?
Yeah, wasn't that in Oregon or
I think
Washington State?
that was in D.C. or some shit. Let me see.
No, DC don't have mountains. This dude was out west, like up there. That was in like Oregon, Portland, something, dude. Rambo. What's the setting of the first Rambo?
Oh well, it was a fictional
What's
town
part-
called Hope, Washington.
It's in Washington.
But
Yeah,
they
that was
filmed.
up
But
there.
they filmed it in British Columbia.
But I'm saying it's supposed to be up there.
Yeah,
Where
it's supposed to be like
Homeboy
up
is.
like probably Seattle up that way and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oregon has the most beautiful forest, waterfalls, lakes,
Cool.
rivers you ever seen, and meth heads.
Awesome. Nice place to smoke a bone. Nice, like river
I don't
water.
think they're smoking bones over there, Mark. They're smoking pipes, glass pipes.
I'm saying how would I would use that. I go for a nice nature walk. Like I said, I want to smoke a bone under the beach. I'd
Yeah.
smoke joint under a waterfall, a forest. Roll a J under a waterfall. The part where there's no water, where it's in front of me. That's
I tell you this
how
though,
I
man.
would pull that off.
I smoked in the desert, and it was cool. But after you get high, you're like, oh fuck, I'm in.
There's
the
nothing
desert.
here.
You're like, I'm in the desert.
There's nothing
Fuck,
nowhere.
You know, like.
I need a mirage now.
Oh, Scribble said, don't go to South
Oh,
Oregon.
Southern-
That's where they are. So you go to North Oregon. Don't go to South.
So what's next to Oregon? What's to the right? What's down? What's to the
Let me see.
South. What's right next door? Fucking Iowa type shit, or where are we?
Oregon is
Mid-ass America.
Above it is Washington. Below it is California and Nevada.
Okay. Nevada's to the right.
Nevada, like south right. To the right of it is Idaho. Idaho and Montana. Let me give you a picture.
Idaho. That reminds me of that movie,
Idaho.
Danny Hooch. You ever see White Boys?
Nah.
Hilarious.
There you go, right there.
You gotta see this, dude. There's a white dude acts black. He's from Iowa.
I could watch what was that? Malibu's Most Wanted.
Nah, this is better. This is deep. These dudes go to do a drug deal. The kid's like, yo, come on. Like this was a white dude that's like, come on, I'm down with anything. And then he goes to Chicago, bro. And bad shit happened. Yeah, it's dude, it's a really good movie, bro. You're the stupidest white boy in the world shit where you're like, oh.
Scribble said you should be microdosing walking through the forest.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you this though, man. The only time I ever did mushrooms, I only did it once, bro. The only
Open
time
skies, probably nice.
Walking through fucking Mosquito Park with a few friends that were on mushrooms with me.
Sliding down that
found out the meaning of life in Mosquito Park on mushrooms. I'm gonna give you the meaning of life, Mark. This is what this is what I found out. Meaning of life
is, and everything
that revolves around life. Love is the meaning of life, dude. That's what I figured out when I was fucking on an eighth of mushrooms in the sun in Mosquito Park, walking around like, yo.
Then you went and bought Enough's Enough records?
No.
Flying high, Michelle.
Scribble said we went camping in Washington Forest once. Woke up, got out of the tent, and the tent was covered in brown recluse. Oh, fuck, dude.
What's that? Poop? Shit?
Oh, these are fucking insects, bro.
Recluse. What's the fuck is that? Spiders?
Oh, yeah? Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, that's a spider that bit Johnny Riff in the arm, bro, and he almost lost his arm. At a house party up in North Bergen.
That sucks.
We kept telling Johnny Riffs, oh, man, you're going to get spider powers.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Every once in a while, I see a spider somewhere, and I'm like, how the fuck did this thing... I saw a really dark black spider 2 years ago where it's like, where the fuck does something like this crawl the fuck out of? Dude, got lucky to see him. He didn't hit me.
Imagine these things, bro, covering your whole fucking tent.
That's bad.
Bro,
I'd rather that than like Bear fucking coming in and like putting his foot in your shit and you don't know what your gang box is. And
I don't know which one I would want to deal with, yo, because one bite from that brown recluse, yo, you got to go to the hospital, bro. You're going to fucking die.
How did you know they were there? You saw them from the inside? Did you get out and go, oh, shit? Like if you catch them and saw them from the inside.
He woke up, got out of the tent, and the tent was covered in brown recluses.
Wow.
Bro, fuck that, dude. Yeah, no, but we were at a house party, and we were doing cake stands and shit, and Johnny Riff was like, ow! And he smacked his hand. And it was a dead spider, and we were just like, oh, you're going to get spider powers and that. And he said he woke up the next day, and his fucking arm was like 3 times the size and shit.
Yeah, I got stung by a bee. I got a little buzz from that. A little blew up a little in my hand, but yeah, spider bite. I think Johnny from the studio got bit by a spider once and had a bad.
Oh, fucking, because he's always hiding in the closets and shit, dude.
Yeah, he got bit by something.
Bands are rehearsing, he's sleeping in the closets. That's a strange dude, man. Too bad all you people out there never knew.
I miss him. I say what's up to him. I saw something on Facebook that I hated. I was like, somebody, you see these weird, hey, is it true that Jimmy Lynch died? And I was like, that's Johnny's brother. He used to play with the dude I know his brother.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'm like, fuck. So I didn't say it's nothing about him dying, but like, Johnny, how you doing? Just to hit him up, say what's up. He hasn't hit me back, bro.
Oof.
Yeah, that sucks.
We got Scribble. Nah, we didn't see from the inside because we had a tarp over the tent.
Oh.
They were on top of the tent, freaked the fuck out. I've also run into mountain lions and wolves in Oregon. Gray wolves. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw a fox on 109 that bugged me out, but
I thought Scribble said, I thought it said gay wolves. What do you mean a gay wolf? Dude, like,
we got none around here. We got possum. We got possum going through our fucking garbage, bro.
Oh, really?
Right? Don't you?
I got. Well, yeah. Well,
it's possum and raccoon.
We
right?
try to feed the cats outside, bro. And the fucking when we go outside, we think the cats are eating, and we look at it's a fucking big ass possum eating, and he runs away. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like,
yeah, you got to watch because we did that too. And it was a fucking. Now you got other things coming. I have trees cut down. We used to feed squirrels like a motherfucker and birds. Now they cut 2 major trees down that connected the boulevard trees to Avenue B, and it's gone, and we don't have that. And we never got no leaves no more. It's like the greatest thing ever. My alleyway, I don't really have to do much, bro. Just a couple, like a bag of leaves, if that.
2 or 3 feet of snow.
Yeah.
You know?
That'll melt. Yeah. You ever get a drift somewhere? You're like, wow, this is impressive.
You know,
something drifted. It's taller than you.
You know what's fucking? You know what really caused like this snowstorm would have been like the last one? The wind, bro. 35-mile-per-hour winds just pushing this shit everywhere. That's what really fucked everything up, man. It would have been a fucking bullshit storm.
In '96, I walked in this shit down to Evergreen Street to go get weed.
I walked to high school
and it was like with 2 rolls of toilet paper. My boy was like, yo, I need 2 rolls of toilet. It was like my long jacket with my shades on in the day. Huffed it. It was like a fucking plaza of snow. Like nobody was driving. Yeah. Everybody was walking.
Yeah,
it didn't take that
fucking
long because it was just like so busy.
I was a senior in high school that year, bro. It was fucking crazy.
I'm walking down, bro. I'll see a little bit.
I remember it was fucking. I remember that year on my birthday, bro. It was a big fucking storm. Like walking through Bergen Avenue, bro, in the middle of the street because the sidewalks
went to Wonderland. It's the best.
It was fucking crazy,
I did
bro.
Broadway like that, and Avenue C everything was shut.
Scribble said, people freaked out about mountain lions and wolves, but the truth is they're scared of you. They want nothing to do with you. I also ate rattlesnake as a kid. And it was bomb. Really does taste like chicken. It's fucking what was that? The only time. So here's a bit of a rattlesnake, baby. La Bamba. When he said he was eating rattlesnake in Mexico. Oh, dude, you gotta go watch your La Bamba, bro.
I've seen La Bamba.
You know what I just watched on Netflix? The Selena story again, bro. They put out another Selena documentary, bro.
Oh. Lady got out of prison or she died?
No, that lady's never seen the light of day, dog. She's never getting out of prison.
She's still in prison.
She came up for parole last year, bro. And they were like, nah.
Oh, yeah. Probably why they made the documentary, just to make sure.
She's just like the guy who killed John Lennon, bro. He's never gonna see the light. I'm surprised they let him get married. I'm surprised somebody married him.
Mark David Chapman got married.
Somebody married him.
Hinckley, whatever his name is.
I'm not sure. Let me see, bro. I don't know.
Hinckley was the fucking. I keep getting him and John Lennon's killer.
What's his name? Mark David Chapman?
Yeah. John Hinckley shot the president?
Oh, yeah. Hilarious. It's funny how this guy, I'm just going to just...
Is David Berkowitz still alive?
No, he's dead.
He died, right? Son of Suzanne?
Oh, no. He's still alive. Yeah, no, he's still alive. He's upstate New York. There he goes.
Wow.
That's his wife. Kind of Yoko-ish.
Asian bro. Mm-hmm.
He looks like Eddie Trunk. Doesn't he look like Eddie Trunk's brother or some shit? And I guess it's them when they were younger.
Funny.
I don't know, man.
Strange days.
They got married on the 45th anniversary of the assassination.
Bro, assassination of Reagan was nuts. I remember watching that.
Sorry, Selena wasn't that good. How many fucking... Yo, are you fucking bugging, dog? Selena was fucking great, dude. She would have fucking killed it after the fucking Dreaming of You album came out, bro. But fucking, you know...
Wouldn't say she would have been bigger than... Get on your feet. She would have been bigger than like...
They would have been... I guarantee Sound Machine and shit. There would have been no fucking J-Lo.
You know what I've been watching? Welcome to the 10th annual American Music Awards. I've been watching repeats of old award shows. The 10th anniversary of the American Music Awards. It was great. It was pretty funny. Like 83.
Scribble's telling you to go watch the Michael Franceschi podcast. Berkowitz was just on it.
Oh, he's still on.
He's still alive, bro. He's kicking. Well, he found Jesus, bro. He's a reverend now. He's Reverend Berkowitz. I think.
Is John Wilkes Booth still around? Or no? I'm just.
Oh no.
No. The other guys didn't even get a chance to live, right? Who's
All
those dudes that got killed?
other serial killers
Right after Kennedy. John, like the dude that got shot. Lee Harvey Oswald. And then Jack Ruby, like that whole thing. That was like nutty, right?
Guy didn't even fucking do it, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I told you the best piece of footage of any assassination in the history of the world is in 1960 something. Is an Asian kid runs at this fucking big Asian leader, and he's heavy.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on. You rewatch it, you went, oh my God, he just drove a fucking staff into this man. So he ran at him and pulled this thing out that seemed like this long and put it in this motherfucker. And he was fat, like a Kim Jong-il fat, maybe even taller. You're like, yo. Yeah, bro. 1961 or two. It's in black and white. Actually, really good footage. You can't believe the footage from this long ago as like crisp.
Crazier than fucking when Reagan got shot, dude. That shit was just like, the dude would just walk up to him. Bah, bah.
Wave and the whole line. Yeah, the dude was over there. This dude runs on stage and runs at a man and pulls something at it and puts it in him.
This was before they thought about security and, crazy
can't
people.
Even believe. There's a couple other ones you see in life and you forgot. You're like, oh, this was in Mexico and people getting shot. But that thing I saw, this kid pulls, like I say, he pulls out something fucking this long and gets it and pulls it off. And you're like, oh my God, that thing went in this guy.
Did you see the fucking the OnlyFans model, bro? They're saying that she was the last person seen with that Mexican drug lord before he got killed, and they're thinking she's fucking snitched on him, and she's like on social media saying I didn't do nothing because people are gonna fucking try to go at her or some shit.
That's a shame. Somebody's gonna kill her, right?
Over something she probably didn't even do.
Social media, bro.
It's too much, man.
Social media.
I don't even know.
Social media.
Like, you can't even fucking say social media's got a voice and people got a voice because there's so many bots and troll. Like it's fake. Some of it's fucking just fake shit, just generating bullshit.
Phil Anselmo just got faked out today.
Oh, yeah, with his wife. They're saying that he was sick or some shit and it was bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just figured that out right before we got on. I went, wait, there was some other.
I was trying to look at that shit, bro. I was fucking. Like it's like so I was like number one, I was shocked he was married. I never thought he was married. And number two, I'm like, wait, Phil Anselmo was sick? Like I didn't hear anything about it, and that would have been all over the
1989. News. Remember the good old days of 1989 when you can just run around like you were Peter Criss and come on talk shows.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that stupid shit?
You could tell that
people were like impersonating people.
You could tell that dude did not look like no fucking.
We were all laughing at like the Time magazine and all the things we want. Whatever, they'd be in the Inquirer. Yeah, dude.
I know. I think that was in like a Metal Edge magazine or some shit, bro. Like, or fucking.
Yeah, no, that was really
circus
bad.
Or something. Like they put it.
Then Mike Portnoy got it like 20, like maybe 15 years ago.
What,
somebody
faker?
Was running around saying they were Mike Portnoy, and it was like in this era with fucking people knowing shit. Like, what are you kidding me?
You know what, bro? If somebody said that they were a fucking famous superstar, like say a drummer, I'd be like, all right, let's go to Sam Ash, dog, because I want to see you behind the fucking kit. Like, show me your skill, bro. Like, you don't look like that. Come on, man.
I don't know how to play drums. I just wanted to be loved. Everything turns out that some kid is like with a fucking gun to his gun going, I just want everybody to love. Like, that's fucking what's gonna happen, bro. To a lot of people, bro, because of the internet.
Everybody's like, I just
the thing with Bjork, like the Bjork thing.
But what they don't fucking realize, bro, is there is a fucking retard out there for every retard. But there's a woman or a guy for every motherfucker out there. You just got to go out and fucking find them. Go look, motherfucker. The shit's not gonna knock on your fucking door and say, message. Go look, motherfucker. Jesus Christ, man. Go to a bar. Go to a toy store. Go somewhere. They're out there, bro. They're out there. Trust me. Jesus Christ, man. Mark.
Life.
Any Pearl Studio news?
No, quiet. Joe Pearl did call me like, I got another guy, but he's not here right now. And I went, I missed your call. I'm sorry. Like, you know, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't really know.
What's he trying to call you
Understand.
for now? Wait, what? For what?
They wanted help with that.
Wait,
I
what?
don't know.
What's
I don't
going
know.
on
Too many
now?
people trusting people. I don't know.
What's
I don't
going
know.
on now?
I don't know. I don't know. I was just waiting for a callback. It never happened.
See, it's funny how Joe would never ask me or you for help, and it's like, yo, we would not fuck you over, but you're getting all these fucking lames fucking helping you out, and you're getting fucking shafted.
I don't know what's going on there, though. I don't know if he's having trouble keeping that place open or.
Mark, you a Rob Zombie fan? His new album drops this Friday. So does Resident
I saw
Evil.
Rob Zombie live. I saw White Zombie open up for a bunch of bands I've seen in life, and I think I saw Rob Zombie at an Ozfest.
What, just Rob or White?
In that mist tent with
Solo
mist,
Zombie?
hanging out, bumping a bullet under the mist. Yeah, right, but Rob Zombie. And I saw this other. It was one of the Ozfests, bro. It's totally had to be fucking Rob Zombie.
I didn't even know Rob Zombie smoked weed.
No, I was smoking weed.
Oh, you were hitting the bullet
in the mist tent. In a mist tent, watching them. And who's the band? Not Mastodon. It was another big metal band. They did a Dio cover. Who was that band? They did fucking "We're Off to the Witch." They were like hard. Maybe a black singer.
Let me see. Hold on.
Who was that band? That was Ozfest I saw with Maiden.
What song was it they covered?
Dio song by fucking. It wasn't Mastodon. It was the other band. It's on a smaller stage.
Not Kill Switch Engage, right?
No, I saw them on the regular stage. I like them. There was like In Flames and fucking some long name with something.
Was it Holy Diver? Was it the Holy Diver cover?
Yeah, who does that?
We got Pat Boone did one. You got Brand New Idol did one.
No.
Tracy Thornton did one. Steve and Seagulls did one.
Double bass band.
Metal Achi did one.
No.
Who else? We got Puddles Pity Party did one.
Oh wow. No.
Kill Switch Engage. That's what that Kill Switch Engage has to be them because that's when they had Howard Jones, bro. He's a black dude singer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It had to be. It had to have been Kill Switch Engage, man, because that was when
that
was during the Howard Jones.
Yeah, you're right.
Era.
You're right. It was them. That. It's fucking Ozfest, dude. My last Ozfest. Maiden.
It was Kill Switch. Scribble. It was Kill Switch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen to Trivium.
I like the Howard Jones shit, though.
I don't think dudes my age listen to Trivium. Just they like bad metal. I don't know. It just sounds like a band. I'm like, those bands are not needed.
Trivium's a young bands, fucking like.
Yeah, I don't know. Who else came out? What was another name? These fucking names were coming out. I was like, I can't keep up with all this shit. You know, what was Disney Fist?
Disney Fist
25,
dude.
20, yeah, but like 20. Didn't they change their name and I got confused? And
Disney Fist changed their name to fucking hold on.
365. Wasn't it something? Wasn't it a number?
52 Vision. 52 Vision.
God. I liked this one song by this one
Jersey
band
right there, Disney Fist.
that is tremendous. It's like a room number.
305.
Bro, no, you dude, this band is a fucking killer classic, bro. Hold up, I have a playlist of shit. I think favorites. Oh God, what's the name of this band? I don't have them in here. Not Primer 55.
They're on tour.
It's another fucking band like that, but they only have one
I just
album.
saw a German band called Heaven Shall Burn, and they blew my mind. Heaven shall burn, and the demons shall come straight up the mountain to come get you all.
I feel like their name room apartment 26.
Okay.
That song,
26.
bro. I'm coming. Yep. Music. for the massive, tremendous album.
They're from England.
Yeah, bro. Isn't somebody's son in this band or something? By the way, I think it's 88 is the song.
Terrence Butler, John Greasley, Lewis Cruden, Andy Huckvale, and Brad Booker. They had two drummers. Well, they had three different drummers, but the rest of the band was all
88, son. 88. Like if it was up to me, that'd be our intro. Put on 88. Listen to that motherfucker. That's some good dude. That's a good record, bro. I didn't follow that band after that. That's why there's too many bands to follow and things. In the middle of fucking going like, no, I really don't like Tool. Why'd I buy this? And all of that.
Let me see. Hold on.
When did all of a sudden this dude become the greatest drummer in the world?
Who?
No disrespect.
Who?
Danny Carey. And I'm sorry. I'm no Neil Peart hater or nothing, but he's definitely not the best drummer in the world. I just give him.
Oh, who the
I know he
hell's
wrote
that?
all the lyrics and everything. Neil Peart, the drums from Peart from fucking Rush. There's too many really good drummers out there that I fucking to say like Neil Peart to solidify him as the number one drummer. I don't know. I'm just saying. No disrespect.
Let me see.
Prog category, whatever. I don't know. I just keep watching it. I go, that's not the best drummer. He's not the best drummer. The top three.
We'll probably get flagged for this, but
what? Just the riff?
Yeah. Let's see.
What's going on with the riff? Oh, are there words written on this? No.
Me of?
Something else.
Hold on, let me see. Fucking what the hell's that band's name?
Seamless. I listened to Seamless, another band. I was like, I can't follow all these bands. Oh, they were pretty good. They have riffs like that. Pharmacos. All these bands that were coming out with cool songs. Eddie Trunk's playing. I was like, it's too much. Nuno Betancourt's the best. He's really not doing much for me. Steve Vai's better than all y'all. I got him.
I got you right here, Mark. This is what it sounds like to me. Remember this band? Liquade Gang right there, bro. Liquade Gang. Liquade Gang. PA, they played the fucking Bayonne Hometown Fair one year. I think 2000. They played the Bayonne Hometown Fair. I saw them there. And they had fucking, I remember that was the first time I ever saw a Gothic Explorer guitar. And I was like, oh, shit.
What year?
2000. No, wait. No, my bad. 99. 99, I saw them. And
I used to go to those things.
I went
to the first one. My friend was all high, and he was like, go see this band. I saw, like, they're from Bayonne. Ballistic Kick. That was the big band in the 80s, like late 80s. Ballistic Kick, or it was actually 91. They were from like the late 80s, and that was, yeah.
We played 2000.
And then another band like that. Yeah, what? And they had to do that. What kind of guitar?
He had a Gothic
Explorer.
What? Gibson Gothic Explorer. That's when the Gothic model came out.
And where did they play? On what street?
By McDonald's. They played by McDonald's.
I feel like I saw this. I feel like it's on
You had to have seen it, dude. You had to have. It was.
Yeah.
That was right before they got signed. That was literally right before they got signed, bro. And their album was dropping.
Local bands.
I fucking, what was it, 2000, bro? I fucking played that motherfucker, man. I played the McDonald's stage, I call it. You know?
Early hometown fair. I went nuts on throwing footballs through tires for football hats. Property of Steelers, property of Raiders, property of Giants, property of Chargers.
Yeah.
100 of those hats. From
Let me ask you this, bro. How come every band that ever played the Big Apple stage got blown out by the McDonald's stage?
Oh, and there was another stage that we went up against.
The Big Apple, by the Big Apple bar, there was another stage up there,
that's
bro.
like down the block. Well, then there was another stage on 30th Street, too. There was 4 stages.
None of those stages compared to fucking the McDonald's stage.
It used to go that far. Then they cut the hometown fair was just, they cut that shit off. Like, they only did it up to a certain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It used to go from, like, 15th Street to fucking the end of Bayonne.
Really?
Kind of. Yeah. But it started in 91 or 90.
When I started going, it was from McDonald's all the way just down to the Big Apple.
Street?
It was all the way to the Big Apple. That was it. McDonald's to the Big Apple. I mean, we didn't really go that. It was probably a little more, but we only went from McDonald's to the Big Apple.
They did it in the park one year. I went to see something in the park. Friends band in the park.
They should do that. You know the weird thing, though? To get there, bro, like, they wanted copies of the lyrics. They wanted to know what your band was about. They wanted to make sure you didn't curse on stage or nothing. You know, I was like, what the fuck? Yo, we had to jump through fire hoops, dude.
Fuck that. We got to go play a show at Pearl Studios. We curse. Right? Fucking kid.
I remember we put in that year, we put in for the hometown fair in Bayonne, and we put in for the Hoboken Fest. Hoboken Fest didn't take us, but the Bayonne hometown fair fucking took us. We were trying to do both that year.
Hometown fair.
Johnny Riss won't admit it, bro, but Johnny Riss was watching me that day. I was like, yo, you don't remember? He's like, yeah, I think I was there. I was like, yeah, you were there, dude. Shut the fuck up. You were there.
There was so many different stages though when it was all the way down. I think all the stages only went up to because there was like a blues band used to play in front of this certain bar, I think, on like 41st Street. I think that was like the last stage. That was weird. That year, me and my ex-girlfriend, bro, was sitting on her porch. This is 37th Street. Broadway's right there. Hometown fair night kind of just ended. Yeah. There's a famous bar on the corner. I forget what it's called, but now it's Jack's or whatever. Yeah. Bro, we're just chilling. Homie, this dude comes out of the bar. Now, right now, at the time, me and her work at the pharmacy. Okay? Dude, this dude comes out. We kind of notice him. She's like, and this other heavy chick.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, this dude's married. They start having sex. Like across the street. We just sat there on her porch. Yeah, they went from the side, because now it's like not on Broadway, the side. Yeah. So they came out of there and then started making out or whatever. And then we were like, I was like, there's that dude. Doesn't he come in the pharmacy? Like we kind of noticed him. So and then it moved to them on a porch. Yeah. And they were making out heavier. And then, like, I maybe went to like the next half of a porch, and he took his pants out. Yeah, and they started having sex. It's hilarious. So while this is going on, dude, this female cop comes walking down the block and looks this one way and goes like this and doesn't walk past us. And we went, what? And it was the cop went back up, and they were like doing whatever. It was crazy. No. Oh, and it was nuts. And she was like, I know that dude. He comes in. He's married. I don't know who the fuck that chick is. And I was like, yeah, that was hometown fair the first year. Yep. Just sitting on it. We were just like watching the floor, like, oh shit, this is great. They went from like the porch to the next porch to the half side of the front of the house. You know what I mean? They worked down a little. It was crazy.
They worked the room.
Yeah, it was like they were like doing it to half houses. It was great. It was one of the funniest things I've seen.
Every house got a show.
I'm out banging some pig, like grabbing it all over. They're like banging it, like pulling it. Yeah.
They probably woke up the next day and was like, "What the fuck happened last night?"
That's so funny. I see it in my head like I camcorder it. It's just crazy.
Why does my dick feel like it's on fire right now? Like, what happened?
It was like a dude recognizable, like totally in the store. It was like, nah, dude, you got. Pulled that shit off. Nasty.
What the hell?
What else is going on in the world, homie? It's done with this weather, though. It's gonna snow tonight and gonna snow in 2 days. Just don't do nothing crazy, bro.
Let me look. Hold on, because I know it's
Don't
snowing
take the
it's
crazy
snow-
step. I fell 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah, a
telling me, bro.
little injured. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but any wrong way, it's a done deal. If I would have fell on if it was something was like an ice ball there, I would have been like, wow, that I just fucking shattered my hip.
You would have been screwed, bro.
Yeah, it sucked.
Let me tell you this, bro. Next Wednesday it's gonna rain. Tuesday it's gonna rain. And Thursday it's gonna be fucking 40 something, almost 50 degrees. This shit's gonna be gone in like a week and a half, dude.
If we all would just go out and just shovel it into the fucking street.
But you know what the fucking problem is with
I'm so with that. People go call cops on you.
No, but you know
it needs to be done, and everywhere.
With the plows, though,
man. And they can't go everywhere.
When they plow, bro, they plow it to fucking. They cover your driveway, and it's like, bro.
You gotta, you know the rule. You gotta park on the left side of the street. I think the plows always go to the right.
Yeah, they're always on the right side. Yeah.
If you're on the left side, it's not as bad. If you're on the right side, I think you're gonna have.
But I tell you, but in Kearney though,
8 inches of snow.
In Harrison and Kearney, they fucking they load up the snow on a fucking truck, and they just dump that shit in like a by the train yard or some shit. They just go over there and just keep dumping the snow and piling up over there.
Put it on. They put it wherever. Yeah, they probably do that. We got
drop that shit in the Hudson down here. Or the Hackensack River or something, bro.
That's the Newark Bay, and
or get us blowtorches and we'll handle it ourselves.
What is this? What do you call the other thing?
What?
Hudson River. Is that the Hudson River? The other way.
Yeah, the Hudson River.
Hudson River across New York.
Dump it and bolt it, man. Fuck it, man. Or give us blowtorches.
Oh, that other thing down near Staten Island. It's wide open. First Street. That outlet. We'll put it down there. The fucking thing's wide open too. It looks like you could drive down to that.
It's just gonna melt and turn to water, bro. Go dump it on the fucking plants.
It's dirty. You see that shot of that place where everybody let their dog shit in the snow, and then when the snow melted, there was like 900 shits.
Oh, they had to dodge grenades or landmines, whatever they call
Crazy.
them. Wait, what was that? New York?
Yep. It's fucking crazy. Still waiting for this thing to come out. This Alex Van Halen, Steve Lukather project when it comes out.
Well, I think
I see goofballs saying like you should get Roth or Sammy. No, he shouldn't. He should do what they were doing.
I think they're just gonna get Rando. You know who offered to fucking sing for them? Fred Durst. He's like, I'll do a track.
I saw that.
I think they should just go with a compilation of fucking people. You know, like
totally.
I mean, dude, you know what? This is therapy for him. This is therapy for Alex, bro. You know, to go through his brother's stuff, and you know, this is one last time the world's
things out. Yeah,
hear my brother and shit. And who knows? It's probably Wolfie's probably involved in that shit too.
Knows. Should be good though.
I'll tell you this, who's not involved in it. What's the fucking bass player's name, bro?
Michael is Anthony.
Michael Anthony, bro. He's not involved in it. I guarantee you. Him or Sammy. And I don't think Alex likes Sammy anymore, bro. Because I just really don't think he's even down with Sammy.
Yeah, none of them should be. It should just be something that it'll fall into the way it needs to go.
And I don't know why anybody's saying bring Roth.
The public's an idiot. You can't listen to the public. Everybody wants.
What? But what? Is everybody asking for Roth just because of nostalgia? Because it's like, bro, Roth doesn't sing like that no more.
Listen to the same fucking 4 songs off of every album, and they don't expand. And we're talking about the same shit for fucking 35, 40 years.
Jump is the greatest song in the world.
Yeah, like, and it's like nobody listens to Top Jimmy or fucking the other songs on the record. What are you, an idiot? Shut up with that. Jump and
but didn't
even half the teachers are like a little annoying, even though it's banging.
Didn't 51 sometimes that was annoying. What was better, bro? The Van Halen's first album or what song or 5150?
No, 5150 was cool. It was a little different than it's like what direction are they going in? Even 84 was different than the first Van Halen record. First Van Halen record's like,
but I'm talking about sales though, like classic. Sales.
I don't know. The first Van Halen is like classic ass eruptions on it. Every song's on that. It's a greatest hit record, bro, in my opinion. That's why they need a part 2 to their fucking greatest hits, because every fucking song on this first record fucking feel like, what's this? Roll down from Eruption. crazy. You really got me. It's crazy. Everything else, Little Dream is great. I'm the one who's out of fucking, because there's bangers and there's
All right,
vocals.
I got the charts right here, Mark.
Banger. We did this before. You know this. You should know this first record's banger.
I got the
Banger.
charts right here, bro.
Oh, you're gonna go with the charts, dude? How about musicians in life that fucking the weight of the weight of these records has nothing to do with the sales.
We're gonna go record sales right now. Record sales, okay. Van Halen, 78. 15,575,000 albums sold. Global. Van Halen 2, 7 million. Women and Children, 5 million. Fair Warning, 4 million. Diver Down, 5.
Best record.
84 got him back up to 15,440,000.
Right.
All right. Now we got 5150, 8,700,000 something. OU 812, I love that name of the album. About almost 6 million.
My ass too.
For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, about 5 million. Balance for
Wow, how bad is that?
3-1.
Balance.
And a Different Kind of Truth only sold 740,000. So it's between 84 and Van Halen, the first album.
Yeah,
the most sold. So I thought 5150 was probably up there, but
no, the Van Halen first record is the greatest.
5150 is the third top album.
Dive It Down is mostly cover record.
I mean, Van Halen's good, man, but I don't know how everybody's like sitting there. Like you sat there and you said, how the hell does everybody say Neil Peart is the greatest fucking drummer, all time? It's like, to me, I'm like,
he's really good.
I'm like, Van Halen's good, but they're not the greatest band of all time. I think Eddie's top 5 greatest guitar player of all time.
Like, nah.
If you invent a style, I put you in the top. Let's go top 10, bro. He's got to be in top 10, bro, just for inventing that style of guitar play.
Yeah, there's Eddie, Jimmy.
I mean, maybe other people were tapping and shit, but not tapping like Eddie, dude. Eddie was tapping like a motherfucker.
All over. Well, he saw Jimmy Page do it. And then we heard Ace Frehley do it.
Yeah, but Frehley didn't do it.
But they were in solos. They weren't like melodies written with like finger tapping and whisking and shit. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? That I think that's the fucking best, dude.
But then you got his tapping. But then you look at Dimebag's tap. Dimebag was doing like the
with the bar, and then doing like a lot of shattering guitar.
Yeah,
a lot of like. Well, they got that from fucking Steve Vai, or they all that other extra shit added.
Or Malmsteen.
Other trick guitarists in the middle. There's lots of guys.
Yngwie did
lots of other guys that were like, the guitar player with instrumental. Remember, there's a whole community of instrumental dudes that like jerked off from the Van Halen, but Van Halen never like put out an instrumental record.
I think Van Halen fucking.
I always wanted them to fucking. They should have put out a fucking dope. This is us ripping before we got Sammy record. While Dave put out.
But you know what Van Halen fucking
California girls and shit.
And I understand groups that do it, but Van Halen was too democratic.
They should have did what Kiss did, like four solo records.
They never fucking ventured out and like, oh shit, Alex is on this band's album, Eddie's on this band's album. They never did shit like that. Like the only thing that came to was Eddie had to hide his name because he fucking did fucking the Michael Jackson song.
That was it, and yeah, like.
Nobody was allowed to know that
later
was him.
In life, we probably got Michael Anthony on the same thing. Like, I don't remember any of them being on anybody's shit.
No, well, Eddie said
nobody was on their shit other than their father.
Eddie
playing on Big Bad Bill.
Eddie said if they were gonna do something like that, they had to vote on it, and everybody always voted no. So that's why when
they were kind of boring and all that.
But when you listen,
what's hard to believe? Like, there's no pro shot of that David Lee Roth with Steve Vai stuff.
Really?
Yeah, you got the best thing on the internet is what you can find is that's like this Montreal show. It's kind of like somebody else's, but they didn't. There's no. You like it's something that you don't have of that.
Yeah.
Van Halen, you got some documented to the world. It's a lot of good audio of early Van Halen from anywhere in the world, anywhere in California,
now,
whatever.
When you heard the Michael Jackson, what was it? The Michael Jackson song? What was it?
Beat It.
Beat It. When you heard that song for the first time,
you knew it was Eddie.
You were ready. Did you know it was Eddie?
Yeah.
You know off the rip.
When you hear that, there's something that you heard like in the pickup, the way the wood sound, and I was like, "That's fucking Van Halen, bro." There's no fucking ifs ands about it.
Now, did you know that he fucking?
And I was fucking 13.
Did you know he changed up the composition a little bit, bro?
He did a little.
And Mike was like, "It's cool," you know, like.
Him and fucking Luther worked with them dudes.
Imagine how much fucking Eddie Van Halen would have made in royalties if he would have fucking instead. That was just a favor. Yo, can you do me a favor? I got this young kid over here. You know, he needs a. That was just a favor. Somebody called it a favor.
He's only on some Wildlife soundtrack. That movie, The Wildlife. It's like some guitar stuff and some songs. Like I have it on. I used to have it on cassette.
Those two dudes were some of the greatest musicians ever, bro, and they were on the least amount of fucking work.
I know. Well, I know. And then like We Love Dime, and he was like the Van Halen brothers. He was on an Anthrax record, bro. I still love them songs.
Dime. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Kerry King. Kerry King was on the Sum 41 fucking album.
Oh, I heard.
Kerry King did a solo for one of their fucking songs and shit.
Oh wow.
But
yeah, I forgot. I miss like not opening the rec of this shit and going, oh yeah, that's right. Fucking background vocals by this one and that one. You're like, oh shit. I like that. Sometimes you forget.
The cool thing about the cool thing about the Abbott brothers though is that they enjoyed all genres of music. They didn't give a shit. Glam rock, fucking everything. They didn't care, bro. They were like, yo, we're down with everything. Like they were at what's that fucking band, bro? Fucking Scribble likes. Never made it as a wise man. What was that fucking band? Can't think of the fucking name right now.
Puddle of Mud?
No, not Puddle of Mud, man. Scribble, if you're out there, bro, man, throw it up there. I know you know the fucking band, bro. I guess Scribble's not out there.
I don't listen to that.
Fucking not Creed, man. What the fuck is their name, bro? Hold on, man.
Live.
It's gonna bother me. No.
I alone love you. There is nothing. I alone love you.
Nickelback. Nickelback, dude. Dime went. He loved Nickelback, dude. And
yo, you guys, you just don't like the rock and roll? What's the matter? Right, we're out of here. We're leaving. You ever see that clip?
No, he got clocked with something though, man. He got
but
clocked
he made
with
that statement and jetted. Yeah,
they clocked his ass with something, bro.
Bunch of nickels.
If you clock a fucking artist on stage or something, bro, they got the right to get the fuck off.
Sebastian Bach got hit with a bottle. His head cut open, but he turned it into. While they were going to play "Piece of Me," he was like, "You gotta get a piece."
Now,
and took his mic and jumped off the stage and threw a. I think he threw a bottle first.
Yeah.
Hit a girl, and then jumped in with his foot and hit the wrong person. Like it was really bad. And then on their video, say, can you scream on one of these?
Yeah.
He's in the tour bus and he's like, "This is what fucking happens." He has a gas when some fucking asshole hit you. You know, and he had a gas. He was waiting for the police, and there was a whole incident in, I think, Toronto or somewhere.
What's going on with fucking?
They're going for a singer. That's why I sent you that.
Going for him?
Chainsaw singer. Nah, he's bad. I saw a couple of dudes that were pretty good, but they weren't. They're not.
I don't think they're ever gonna get the recognition they deserve unless they do one more show at Bach. Just do a fucking show.
Them dudes are like really unattractive. And they need that dude.
Oh,
that band will never do any good with a regular dude with the shitty, with half confident and nobody professional. Yeah, they just Bach has to look. They're dumb. It has to
Is
be
he
him.
that bad though that they can't just fucking go on a tour with him?
And like his singing was like, where I'm like, yeah, he's got to do it. Like it's got to still be him while he's good. Still, you can't fucking. Yeah, it's got to happen, bro.
Like
they're dumb.
You think they're gonna do it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that I told you. I have the feeling like that one dude. Somebody said a cab driver told Tony or something, was like, this place right here, Pearl Studios. He goes, I don't know, something's about it, man. I think it's cursed. I think nothing's gonna ever really come out of here. Nothing ever comes out or something, like he told, And I remember going, I feel like that with Skid Row. They can without Sebastian. They can't do anything without Sebastian Bach. It's just not. Like, they tried Tony Harnell. There was certain. I was like, Bach has to be that. Those two fucking ugly ass dudes. Put your head down.
I think it was like 10 years ago, bro. Like fucking Wacken or some shit like that. Wacken, whatever the fuck.
They had a girl.
I think they offered him like a fucking $1 million to come back and just do like that fucking show, and they were like, no, with Bach. It had to be with Bach.
Yeah, they got their reason. And it sucked. They're good musicians too. It's not.
I don't think they need the money. That's why they're probably not stressed. They don't need the money.
No,
they invested their shit well.
Who they are. I don't. You got to respect that. Like, but it sucks. There's no other dude to me visually that could fit that band.
No.
That personality went with that. I seen Bach tapes of him with the really bad hair. It's horrible. It's a horrible band he was in.
What, the solo shit?
Oh, he's young. Yeah, he was in some band in Canada. I didn't like. Wow. I think he's in a band with Roxy Petrucci too, like one of her first bands. Chick from Vixen. Or the Vixen's sister. Yeah, it was like weird. Yeah. Doing covers. I saw him do Motley Crue and sing, early Motley Crue.
I mean, they just got that one album, dude. Just go on tour, milk that one album for.
What, the first two? Like those two albums. And that song "Beat Yourself Blind" from the next record.
Just do it, bro. Just fucking go out.
Nobody wants to hear. I don't even know the songs with Johnny Salinger. They just didn't sound like the guy that. It's like Paul Rodgers being in Queensryche. At least the dude sings now. I was listening to Queensryche. I went, "What fucking?" And I went, "Oh, it's the dude." I'm like, "All right, cool." He sounds just like Jeff Tate. He's the same product.
Well, I mean, when they had that, when they had that dude with the cancer, bro, he sounded like when he sang Bach songs, he sounded like Bach.
Even though, I don't know. I don't know. I just couldn't get it. I tried all the time on Skid Row. I tried all the time. I couldn't.
I don't think they made the movie Rockstar based on Judas Priest. I think they made it based on fucking Skid Row, bro. Because it's like, damn, dude.
It's not.
That's
great. That's a tough part of the world right there. Him, and then Judas Priest got a new singer, and then so did Maiden.
Yeah, that was when finding your singers were fucking, everybody was doing it. Oh, Anthrax came out with Bush. They got rid of Belladonna. Everybody was dropping their fucking singers like hotcakes, dude.
Everybody but Ozzy.
What do you mean everybody but Ozzy?
He's the singer.
Oh, yeah, well.
This is a good new band, though. We always went to, Jakey Lee era, the fucking Zach Wild era.
Dude, it's still weird. I just was watching. I was just watching Zach on the Garza podcast.
I saw that thing you sent me. I'm going to watch that. Watch some of that.
And it's weird, though, because it's like, I still can't I can't believe Ozzy's dead. It's like, to me, I'm just thinking Ozzy's like, home chilling or some shit,
You watch Jack? Jack was on Billy Corgan. It was heavy.
That fucked me up, dude. Yeah.
That was heavy. He had to stop a couple times.
That fucked me up, man.
It'll be all right. They got a movie coming out. Saw that? The Ozzy movie, everybody? We're going to announce it here?
Yeah.
Ozzy movie coming out. We just don't know where they're going to start. You heard he had to rewrite and stuff?
I think they're probably going to start from when he left.
I think there should be a series.
Sabbath.
Do the whole career and put it on a fucking 4-part series.
But they're gonna glance over it, do memories of Sabbath, and it's gonna be his solo shit.
Gotta know Ozzy before. You're gonna start at. They're gonna start at where he was fucked up and went right into being solo. So, that beginning of that movie has to show me early Ozzy Osbourne's household in fucking the fucked up Birmingham.
They're gonna have to show him as a kid. They're gonna have seconds,
to. The movie should start with something like him doing some snot-nosed kid shit into fucking him being all fucked up, and she
But
meets Sharon. It's a love story.
You see what fucking Jack says though? He's like it hurt even more because these guys were like his brothers that fired him, and I was like, damn. You know, it's like they grew up together, they came up together, and it's like fuck. But I mean, what else could they expect though, man? It's like if they didn't do that, the world would never have Ozzy. The world would never have Randy Rhoads. The world would probably not even have fucking Dio solo if they didn't do that.
Dio was in fucking, what do you call it though? First.
He was in Rainbow.
Right.
But I mean, they would never, like Dio, I guarantee you Dio wouldn't like have that, you know, pick up with like, oh shit, Dio's in Black Sabbath. Oh shit. You know, then Dio goes solo, you know, and stuff like that. It would never have been nothing.
And then after Dio leaves, they go to Ian Gillian.
Yeah, I don't even consider Dio's lucky I fucking even consider him in part of Black Sabbath. I love Dio, man, but Sabbath is Ozzy forever. I don't really care.
Other things you got to call Heaven and Hell, respectively. It's too bad they didn't name that record that.
It should never been
Black Sabbath Live Evil, and the other one Mob Rules. That should be Heaven and Hell Mob Rules. Heaven and Hell Live Evil. That's a shame.
Because it's not Black Sabbath, bro. That was the record label.
Neither is the other records. Neither are the other records with Glenn Hughes and Tony Martin.
No, it's a different band.
There's a whole decade of four dudes, right? Remember those tapes inside of like pharmacies? Oh shit, Black Sabbath, Jimi Hendrix. Like,
I don't.
Eternal Idol.
Do you even consider 13 a Black Sabbath album? Because there's no Bill Ward.
Who is that? That dude that plays on Tommy Cleophas? That plays on the tour.
The guy from Rage did it.
Oh, Rage did the work. That's right.
The guy from Rage did the
yeah,
album.
I know. It's tough.
To me,
some things I know what you mean. I bought the 2 Dio records, and I'm like, wow, none of these 2 records have fucking Vinny Appice playing drums. There's another.
Wasn't he out for
just
that?
At these 2 he played with them, but it was like these 2 records. I'm like, I gotta get a record with that dude on it because he's the one snapping.
You know what? I just
found
out. What's his name, bro? Who was the drummer for Blizzard of Oz?
Tommy Aldridge. Well, no, it's like Lee Kirkslake.
No, Aldridge.
You got Tommy Aldridge on the tour, but Lee Kirkslake was on the tracks.
Well, Aldridge wasn't. I didn't know Aldridge wasn't at the fucking last Sabbath show. Tommy wasn't there.
He didn't play with anybody?
I thought Tommy Aldridge was there. Somebody was saying Tommy Aldridge wasn't there. Let me see.
He played with a band. I thought maybe not in with a Sabbath. Like, did he play? I don't know, with Rudy Sazzo and fucking anybody. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Tommy Aldridge has been a lot of clips of him lately playing drums to Ozzy and Sabbath and shit.
Oh, he revealed in February 2026 that he was not invited to Ozzy's final Back to the Beginning show held July 2025. Aldridge expressed no bitterness over the snub, stating he has deep respect for Ozzy and wouldn't crash someone else's party. He wasn't there.
That's like the greatest thing ever. Like, live, I don't know. Rudy Sazzo, that dude, Randy Rhoads, and Ozzy Osbourne is one of the best live. Dude, that's a great heavy metal song, too, dude. I don't know. That's Ozzy's whole situation too, like he was writing about. That's perfect.
Yo, did you know the fucking that fucking Zakk Wylde's first song with Ozzy was Miracle Man?
Yeah.
And he said Miracle Man. He said slow it down. Miracle Man is
that's crazy, baby.
It's basically it's a rip of a Jimi Hendrix song. I forgot what Jimi Hendrix song. Slow it down. Slow it down.
It's like something supposed to be. That's like I just saw that with "Shallow Be Thy Name," Dave Navarro. It's supposed to be this Hendrix song, that vibe that he was like, this is. And I watched him open up on that, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
But and Zach made a lot of sense too. He's like, "Yo, you learn songs, and you learn how to incorporate those songs into your style, and it makes you a better player, and this and that."
Zakk Wylde has a really good solo album that I love. It's called Pride and Joy. It's just him, Brian Tichy, and James Lomenzo. It's like dude from White Line. Tremendous fucking record, bro.
Wasn't what's McCall in that group?
Then Mike
just
Starr?
3 2s. Was it Mike Starr? No.
No.
Or Mike Inez. I'm sorry, Mike Inez.
Mike Inez was not in that project.
No?
Mike Inez is not on that record. But there's Zach playing those songs somewhere with his fucking Union Jack guitar with bottle caps on it. Like, there's a couple of really good clips. Yeah, it's fucking like, holy shit.
He had some nice
It's the record, his first solo record after he left Ozzy. Like, but he put a second one out. Somebody's like, yeah, you want to get this? And I got it.
You know, it's funny.
It's horrible. Book of Shadows was.
He didn't leave Ozzy. Ozzy kicked him out because Ozzy was like, he's starting to sound like it was more like the Black Label style. It's like Ozzy wasn't. He was like, you got to go do something else.
Well, when you see Zach solo, he is Ozzy. His voice is basically pulls off. He does a really good rendition of War Pigs. I have that. I listen to all the time from like a compilation record.
Yeah.
Slamming. Really good. Those dudes. Tishy. Yeah, that fucking one band he had was great. I don't know. After that, it was Black Label.
Yeah, now it's just all it's Black Label, and they're not calling it Pantera. I think it's Pantera, the tribute or something like that. Like they're not calling it Pantera.
It's odd. You know who's still good? And I watched just recently, Prong.
I heard, yeah, I saw their back.
Let me ask you a question. Tommy used to play bass.
Tommy the singer, he played guitar in Ministry.
He was always a guitar player?
Yeah.
I felt like he was the bass player years ago, and all right, my bad.
He had a fall.
This was like Blackie Lawless. Blackie Lawless used to play bass, right?
He had a flaw. Well, Blackie, I don't. Yeah, Blackie played bass. Blackie always played bass.
Then he played guitar.
No, Blackie. Every time I seen him, Blackie played bass.
Look up what Blackie Lawless does at his shows now. He's a guitar player.
Let's see.
Say like, what does Blackie Lawless do at his solo shows? He's the guitar player. I don't believe he's a bass player. That's a great name. Lemmy. Blackie. That's a great fucking name.
Let me see. Blackie. Oh.
D Snyder. Like I like some of the like front man's name. But Tracy Guns. Scribble, who do you live down the block from? What LA Guns member?
It says Blackie Lawless is primarily a singer and rhythm guitarist, best known as the frontman of Wasp. While guitarist by trade, he notably played bass during the band's early years, 84 to 85, and for Wasp and the Last Command albums.
All right. So you can't look up if Tommy Victor of Prong had the same thing going on? Why do I feel that? Don't worry, I'm not going to say Pete Steele is the guitar player.
Tommy Victor, primarily a guitar player and vocalist, best known as the frontman lead guitarist for the heavy metal band Prong since '86, and as a lifelong guitarist for Danzig. He is known for using his signature Schecter. He played only guitar. Right, bad. For Danzig, Ministry. He also played for Rob Zombie back in his youth. He played bass.
All right, I'm gonna say look up this band and let's see if whatever happened to it. Right, Mark Bernardo's Whatever Happened to Us. I used to listen to this band with my boy Trev. He had the tape. Nude Swirl. Shit was awesome. I'm gonna say it's on the cusp of 89 to 91. I made it like that. SOU like fucking thing we listened to. They had a fucking killer record out.
Oh, here we go.
That's my Whatever Happened to. Whatever Happened to Nude Swirl?
Oh, they were on Headbangers Ball?
Yeah. Okay. This is fucking late 80s shit. Sweet dreams on this song again. Yeah, man. You know, those hardcore bands you get the tape of, you never got their CD.
That reminds me of
brand new to you? Yeah.
That reminds me of Prom.
little something. That was one of those bands. Just
Not bad, not bad. I mean, those are those when the style was out and the labels were just grabbing everybody. That was one of those everybody's.
It was a lot of everybody band. They didn't get a second chance. Or if they did, it was just floating out there, the record.
Marky
B.
B.
Some of these stories, you never know. Remember we looked that one band up and you're like, oh, this guy's dead. Remember that? When I asked you about Pimpedelic like last year?
Yeah.
And you looked him up, we found like he got killed in the studio and the whole nine. We were like, holy shit. That sucked.
Marky B, we're at the hour and 43. I gotta take my kitty cat to the doctor tomorrow at 9 in the morning.
Be careful, bro. You got boots on, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be careful, bro.
I was wearing sneakers at work today, bro, and I stepped in a big water puddle, and I was pissed.
Oh, I did that.
Oh, I was pissed.
Bro, I've been in my work bathroom, bro, with my shit off, standing on napkins, trying to dry my socks under the blow dryer, bro. Believe me. I know it, dude. It's the worst in the world. Wet feet is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, dude. I had to sit the whole day at work, bro, with my feet by the heater, bro, but I didn't do shit.
Yeah. No, that's a bad feel.
Marky B, what do you got coming up, man? What do you got coming up?
The summer, bro.
Summer.
Fire coming up.
Fire coming up.
Weather. Just playing my bass. I'm gonna play some bass, bro.
There you go.
What I got coming up. I'm gonna buy a new bass because I'm bored.
That's it, bro.
Waiting to go to the record store. This weather's holding cock blocking.
This weather's cock blocking a lot of
Scribble, your CD's on the way from the UK. You know, I'm always smoking a Fat J. He always wants to rhyme. This is his time.
Every day, Scribble's album's coming from the UK. Marky B's waiting every day. But we got hit with the snowstorm. Yo, I can't believe it. 2 times in a fucking month.
In June.
This shit's a fucking joke. Snow, get out of my face. Give me my blowtorch, yo.
Blowtorches, that's what we need. You
That's
know
it,
that.
bro. We all need blowtorches.
Little
That's
thing
it.
on your back, little thing. That's all.
Call me Barbecue from G.I. Joe, bro, because I'm going to blowtorch all this fucking ice.
You're done. You're holding like ribs and chicken up to it. And you're like, hit it up.
That's it, bro.
Like,
That's it.
This is great.
Who wants to buy blowtorch fucking ribs and chicken, bro, next to a fucking thing of fucking ice?
Right on the street.
Cooked fucking fresh.
You get the barrel. The barrel. That's it, bro.
We don't eat pigeon meat over here. This is fresh.
All right, man.
All right, motherfuckers, man. I get my laptop tomorrow, so next week we're going to be rocking and rolling on a new laptop, new experience. I'm going to try to fucking come up with new videos and shit like that, new intros with the fucking little fucking video program I purchased and shit, man. And we'll see what we can do. We're going to come up with a new section called Marky's Pick of the Week. And Mark's going to pull out a CD or whatever he got in his fucking thing. He's going to pick of the week, bro. I'm going to do Marky's Pick of the Week.
What about my sleeve? On my sleeve? I got stuff up my sleeve. You know I have a CD up my sleeve.
That's it, bro. It could be a tape. It could be a CD. It could be something, bro. Marky's going to pull it out. Record. He don't hold back, bro. He might throw an 8-track at you, dog.
And you're going to Google it and see if everybody's okay from the band. We bring up some people that ain't even here in some of these bands. That sucks.
Gonna help you out, bro. Marky's Corner of the Week coming soon, bro. Coming soon.
Theater near you.
All right, motherfuckers, man. Make sure you go out, like and subscribe. Everything Fun and Dungeon TV, bro. Go check it out. I was just on a podcast, Hero Bishop Show, chopping it up. I was just on that before, bro. Go check that out, man. Hero Bishop Show. And we'll be back next week, motherfuckers. Make sure you stay fucking nice and warm, bro. And don't stay frosty. There we go. Toot, toot. You motherfuckers.
Making noises.
Salute, salute. Deuces. Don't throw icicles at people, bro. They hurt. They really hurt.
We've grown up. We've grown up. We grow up.
Later, fools.
Deuces.